So, can someone tell me what you're waiting for? No, seriously. What are you waiting for? Cause your dreams aren't gonna make themselves. No one's gonna be able to come over here and give you your own dreams. No one's gonna chase your own dreams for you. I don't have enough time to do this. I don't have enough time to do that. What are you talking about? If you have time to be thinking about it, you have time to be doing it. Oh, but Snowy! I only think about it for like a minute or so. Okay, a minute. Every piece of progress matters. If you might as well just start it with that 1 minute, with that 2 minutes, with that 3 minutes. When you have time, you might as well just do it, because what are you waiting for? Nobody is going to chase your dreams for you. Nobody is going to hand you anything on a silver platter. Nobody will. Nobody is going to reach your dreams for you. And I need you to realize that. If you never start, if you never take that big step to try to reach your dreams, you're never going to get to it. I literally, for my entire life in 2023, I always thought to myself, man, I wish I could start a YouTube channel. I wish I could start a YouTube channel. But I'm too busy to this. I'm too busy for that. Most of my time was spent thinking and imagining, I wish I started it. With the amount of time that I put into thinking, I wish I could start it, I could have already started like 15 videos. That's how much time I wasted. You don't want to be the person who wastes your time, because time is precious. You cannot buy time. That is the one thing in this life that you cannot bring back. Never. You only have so much time with your life. And I know, I understand how hard it is to be judged for what you want to do, for what your dreams is. But in the future, is it really going to matter what those people think? Is it going to matter what those couple family members that you don't even know the names to think? It's not. Because in your 60s, your 70s, your 80s, you're not going to be thinking about these people who care nothing about you. They're not going to be paying your bills. They're not going to be contributing to your happiness. They're not going to be doing anything. No, they're not. They're going to be the ones who are trying to live their own life, while you're sitting back and thinking, man, I really regret not living for myself. You have all these goals, but sometimes you don't even want these goals. Do you even want it that bad? If you actually wanted it, you would be getting out of bed right now and going on to work with it. No matter what progress you make, it is progress. There is no describing, this is good progress, this is bad progress. No, it's just progress. Just like time, it is just time. There is no right time. I don't want you to sit here and tell me, I'm just waiting for the right time. When is the right time? There is no right time. The time is now. You keep telling yourself, one day I'll do this, one day I'll do this, one day I'll start. Why can't that one day be today? Why can't that one day turn into, I'm going to do it today? One day I'm meant for greatness. No, you're meant for greatness today. You just keep going. You try and you fail and you keep trying, because every single time you fail, you learn. 2024 is not going to be waiting for you. Time is not waiting for you. Your dreams are not waiting for you. So you have to go chase it. It's your dreams, people. You're going to be waking up every single day thinking, I wish I had a better life. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. But you're going to be waking up doing the same thing over and over and over again. What is the connection towards this? How can you think doing the same thing over and over again is going to get you to your dreams? Nothing changes if nothing changes. I was so comfortable in my own sadness in 2022 that I completely believed that one day somebody would come out and save me. Nobody is going to save you. You cannot truly believe that somebody is going to save you if you cannot even save yourself. How can you believe that somebody will love you if you cannot love yourself? It all starts with you. If you do not start it, it will not come. You have to chase your dreams this year. Because if not this year, then what year? You are scared of failing in front of people. So what if you fail? That failure is not you. You're not going to fail for your entire life. No, you're not. You're going to fail at some things and you're going to redo it. You're going to get up. Because you have to. You cannot wallow in your own sadness forever and ever and ever. Because nobody is going to go out of their way to pick you back up. And you know what? People will not always support you. There is not a lot of people who supported me in what I did, but I had to do it anyways. Because this is my dream. I could sit here and tell you that you don't need anyone, you don't need anyone. Of course it's great to have We're human beings who want support. We're social creatures. But you also have to understand that you can succeed without anyone else. Of course it's nice to have friends behind you. It's nice to have family behind you. It's nice to have supporters behind you. But you can still succeed and survive without it. How long are you gonna wait? How long have you been waiting? If you keep attaching yourself to people who you believe are gonna fix your life, you might as well just be throwing your life away, because nobody can fix your life except you. You have to keep going past those people. And I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, these people are gonna talk shit about you. They're gonna talk bad about you behind your back. But once they watch you make it, they're gonna come running towards you and they're gonna be saying, oh, we always believed in you. We always believed in you. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna sit there and you're gonna ask them, where were you? Where were you when I needed you? Where were you when I asked for help? And now you come running to me when I actually win? Because I don't need you people. I don't need you toxic people. You do not want that toxicity in your life. You are meant for so much more. You have all these dreams, these thoughts in your brain because you are meant for it. You know that eventually one day it's going to show results, but it is hard. Nobody's saying it's not hard. It is hard to become a millionaire. It is hard to become an actress. It is hard to get to your dreams, because if it wasn't hard, we would all be there already. But there are still people who have managed to achieve it. Don't you want to be a part of that percent? Don't you want to be a part of those people who have made it, who are living their lives? You see all these people who you want to be, but you never realize how much work they had to put in. You don't realize it until you start trying and you think, oh my gosh, this is so hard. But you have to keep going. You just have to. Because one day, you're going to look back and you're going to think, thank God I kept going. Thank God I didn't give up. You want to be that person. You want to be the one who wins. You want to be that person that people look up to. Why are you sitting here wasting your time on other people? Why are you wasting your time on what other people think? You just have to keep going. You just have to keep moving. You just have to look forward. The only way you could get to the top is if you keep looking up. Stop looking down where the haters are, where they talk shit about you, where they talk bad about you, where they try to bring you down. You cannot keep looking down. They will find any peace. You could be the most perfect person in the world and they would make something up and they would try to bring you down. People are gonna bark so loudly. It's like you're walking across the street and you hear this dog that keeps barking at you. Okay, first time, maybe you're a little scared. You're like, whoa, why is this dog barking at me? Like, I didn't do anything. I'm just walking by. I didn't do anything wrong. And you're gonna go over again and you're gonna keep walking past until that dog is like nothing but white noise to you. Because you've heard it before, you know that you've done nothing wrong, and you know that you want what's best for you, and it isn't hurting other people. We cannot control other people and how they feel about things. But we can control what we feel about ourselves, how we perceive ourselves. It's gonna be hard at first. You're gonna be like, I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna keep exercising. This is tiring. My body's telling me to go to sleep. You know inside of you, and you see in the results before, that if you keep going with it, you're gonna become something that's great. So you keep doing it until it becomes routine to you. You cannot tell me that you can't take 5 minutes out of your day to start journaling. You cannot tell me that you can't take 5 minutes out of your day to go outside and take a walk. You can't. Because there's so much time, but you will not realize that there's so much time until you lose all of it. You're not going to realize that how much you could have done in a day until the day finishes. And you're going to be like, man, I could have done so much today. I could have. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. No, start now. What are you waiting for? Stop waiting. There is nothing to wait for. The world will not wait for you, so why do you expect it to wait for you? You know this. You're smart. You're intelligent. You know this. And I know you know, but you just need to be reminded of it. You are meant for so much more in this world. And don't think that, oh, there's not enough room for me here. I'm not going to be a millionaire because there's so many millionaires already. You hear it's getting harder and harder every year to do what I want to do. So why do you keep waiting? You got to keep going because you don't want to be left behind. You're going to be left behind while everyone else moves on. What now? What now? Are you just going to regret? No, because you can regret all you want, but starting now is better than never. If we keep continuing to think to ourselves, we'll do it later, it'll be never. If you believe that you are meant to succeed, then you will succeed. Go take that extra mile. Go take a walk outside. Go start the exercise routine. Go clean your bed. It's gonna become simpler and simpler over time. And people will make fun of you for trying to reach your dreams. That is one of the hardest things. First is starting it. And second is the backlash of it. But you need to keep telling yourself you are going to prove them wrong. You need to believe in yourself. Because if you do not believe in yourself, no one else will. Motivation is great, okay? But it is nothing without discipline. If you do not have discipline, you do not have motivation. If you do not have motivation, you do not have discipline. They go hand in hand. They're best friends. You cannot sit here waiting for somebody to give everything to you. That person does not exist. That is a person in your mind. The only person who is going to hand out things to you is yourself. You have to make your own future. You have to make your own life. They're going to tell you to quit. That is no point in doing it. There's no point in starting a business. There's no point in, because you don't want to be that person sitting on a rocking chair thinking, imagine all the things I could have done if I wasn't scared. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be insecure. Over time, you're going to realize that once you keep working at it, you're going to be like, oh man, I'm not that insecure anymore. It's gonna be hard, but you have to do it. That's life. So many people out here, so many YouTubers, so many people telling you to keep doing it. What else do you need? What else do you need to wait for? The only person you are waiting for is yourself. You need to be the one who takes up the challenge. You need to be the one that stands up and says, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyways. You need to be your biggest supporter, because if you are not your biggest supporter, you are going to be dragged down by the hate. Think about how much you've been through. You've been through so much. And why can't you start something new? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Stop waiting for that one relationship, that one family member, that one friend, or those people to come back and apologize to you. You might feel like everyone is against you, but they are not. You are against yourself. You set your goals, but you don't work towards them. How can you expect anything out of them? You're planting a seed in a pot and you want it to grow, but you do not give it water, you do not give it fertilizer. How is it gonna grow? Your dream is a little seed. Bro, it's gonna take a while for you to see anything because it's under the soil. You're not gonna notice that anything changes until you keep working at it. You know that the seed eventually is gonna grow if you continue to nurture it, but if you do not keep watering it, if you do not keep caring for it, it's never gonna grow. You're not gonna see the roots. You're not gonna see it grow and flourish into something. You think about those people, those actresses, those football players, anybody that has reached their dreams. Do you think they've done it overnight? No. These people have worked so hard, but you have not seen it. Because people don't notice until you reach the finish line. So you have to be the one that continues to be your supporter. The only constant in this life is you. The only thing you're always gonna have in your life is you. You are the only constant in your life. So you have to make do with it. If you cannot tell yourself that you're proud of yourself, if you cannot do it yourself, then why do you expect people to do it for you? Everybody has a dream. Everybody can think about a dream. Everybody can think about a goal. So now it's time for you to act. I just want to say thank you to you guys for all of the love and support I've been getting on my first video. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Like, what have you been arguing about? No one cares. There's like millions of billions of trillions of bajillions of people out there. And you're gonna waste your time arguing with somebody who doesn't even care? Why?